Walter Storholt alongside Ryan Fleming. This is the Pilot's Advisor podcast, a little mini short for you that doesn't have anything to do with finance. But I'm curious, Ryan, is a lot of people are scared of flying. As a pilot, that's obviously not going to be one of your fears. So I'm curious, what's your biggest irrational fear that you're willing to share publicly?
For me, to be totally honest, I'm just one of those people that views the world very like I'm a realist. I think my wife, she sees unicorns and white picket fences and everything's going to be dandy. And I feel like I see it in real life. So I worry about losing my medical for flying, or like something happens and all of a sudden I can't work anymore. And so I think that not having control of the future and just the fear of the unknown of what could happen in the future, I don't live my life like the paycheck that I get every single month is going to last forever. And I feel like I try to bring that on to my clients that, are pilots, because I think that a lot of them assume they'll fly to 65 and get 90 hours a month and life's not going to happen. And I just don't see the world that way. So my biggest irrational fear is just life happening.
Yeah, I understand that. So it's more like those are all rational fears in a way, but the culmination of them all feels a bit irrational.
Well, my wife, Carrie, she tells me all the time, everything's going to be okay. And she leaves it at that. Like, oh, okay, then we're good. Let's spend all our money.
Yeah. So I grew up with two parents that were very much like that. One was very optimistic and the other very pessimistic. We just called Dad Eeyore for a long, still call him Eeyore a lot of the times, because he's kind of just, he's a lovely man and an amazing human, but he just has sort of this pessimistic and sort of Eeyore-ish way of going through the world sometimes. And so he picked up that reputation a little bit.
All right. So this is worth me looking at, because this is funny. This is how families work, right? So we have and I'm going to have to look at it on my screen here, just so bear with me, but we have a Netflix account.
Okay.
On said Netflix account, everybody has their own little character and what they could be.
Right.
And so at some point in time, we decided to make different caricatures for whoever was their account. And I think this really plays into it. My character is called Moody. And
nice.
And they made this big character of some guy that just looks just grumpy. My son, who is, running around like crazy and yelling all the time, his is just called Very Loud. And his character is the Animal, like Animal from the babies back in the day.
Right.
Yeah. And it's just kind of funny. It made me think of that. I don't know, here I am hijacking your podcast and telling you about what our names are, but
no worries. We somehow went from irrational fears over to Netflix, but I'm here for it.
It works.